What's up YouTube, it's your boy Drippy, and in today's video we're going to go behind the scenes of a music video I shot, and I'm going to break down the process of how I shot it. So with the first location, we had to travel to a place I've never been to. It's like out of the way, but it's really nice. Some big ass house the artist rented out on Airbnb. Everything was good, however Airbnb people kind of lied to the artist. They advertised the whole house, but really it was just a bit off to the house. First performance shot I got was the rapper rapping on the balcony. Real simple shot. I just put my tripod up, leveled it so it was in line with the artist. I just asked the artist to stay in the center and rap, and my thing behind that was when I'm editing in post, I'm just going to do push-ins and push-outs with the zoom. Same location, I chose to use my gimbal and just get a close-up, so I'm moving left to right. And then after that shot, like I normally do, I got out my drone, I put it in the sky, and I got some real nice shots of the building, and I thought I could use that as an establishing shot. In the second shot I got, we went inside. I got a shot on the opposite side of the balcony, one tripod shot and one handheld shot. Really made sure to mimic the movements he was doing. I'll start when he's just rapping, and I bring it down to his legs. Just a really dynamic handheld shot. I noticed a lot of videographers, they just do this one thing, and it can work when you're matching it to the beat, but sometimes it's better to just match the artist's movement, and then you find you get even better dynamic shots. I also got a gimbal shot. I don't think I really used that in the video because I wasn't really feeling how it came out, and that's another thing. When you're shooting, do not be scared to overshoot. Some of these shots I may not even use in the final video, but you want to have a nice variety of performance and b-roll. I just used two lights. I used one fill light which I hid behind in the corner, filling that side of his body, and I used a fill light at 45 degrees. And all I had was my LED panel shooting through a light diffuser, and the reason I chose this lighting setup is so I can match the natural cloudy lighting of the outside. So there was like a branch on a tree with like I don't even know what you call it, but you just sit on it. You thought it'd be cool to sit in there, so I said yeah, let's play around with it. And first I started off with a tripod shot, which I wasn't liking because it was too static and it wasn't matching the energy he was giving. I ditched the tripod, said fuck it, we're just gonna shoot handheld. So I started really low and I sweep up and sweep back down, and I think that's a really good way to just add energy to the video. We went back in the crib. There was a nice long ass sofa, so I said yo, you guys just like kind of get in the corner, use handheld. I just told them to get hyped. Did one performance shot when they were sat down. The artist said yo, let's get lit to stand up. I said yo, do your thing, we're gonna shoot it when you stood up too. Both shots came out really well, and after that I shot a cutaway, and I just said yo, let me just get real hype with this one. I'm gonna shoot at a high frame rate and I'm gonna slow it down in post. That was the end of day one of the shoot, where we were shooting in another city. And that's another thing, man, don't be scared to go to another city to get the job done, because you may not be able to find the locations you want to shoot at in your city, so you might have to branch out. On day two we shot back in the hood, in the ends, whatever you want to call it. I made sure I got two tripod shots, so I started with one tripod shot which was a bit lower, angling up, just to help make the artist look bigger so we could really stare down at the camera and do his thing. After that again, I decided to get some handheld shots, same kind of vibe of how I shot in the house. I just got my angles. I had a shot that I was gonna do, but I traded in for the up angle, which was a low angle pointing down, kind of like a bird's eye view of the artist rapping. A-Dot was like yo, let's just do it, so I thought you know what, fuck it, like it's gonna look good regardless. We got that shot. The block I got to use these new filters that were sent to me by Cine Packs, which were the crystal 4 and crystal half, and these filters are really good for adding a kaleidoscope effect, which can really sound like a dreamy state. I thought it'd be cool to use it for b-roll. They also come in these carry cases, so you don't have to worry about scratching them, scuffing them or anything. I can just whack these in my bag and not worry about having to scratch them up. So shout out to Cine Packs for sending me these and letting me use them. We did a walking shot where he's just walking through the block. Loads of things are happening in the background. It really sets the tone for like yo, we're in the ends, this is where we're at. Final scene was supposed to be he was gonna rap outside a car with the man then, but unfortunately the person that had the car wasn't available that day, so we had to cut that out and we just called it a wrap. Big shout out to Jpxphotography for getting the behind the scenes. I'm gonna leave her Instagram down below, make sure you follow that. Also follow me on Instagram at drippyvisuals_, just keep up to date with what I'm doing. And thanks for watching. It's been your boy Drippy.
Drippy Visuals.